So I already opened this, hence why it's all in there. It's already in my shaker. Before I do my legs, I'm gonna take my shredded AF. Really great for this time since I'm trying to lean out and get really shredded. This is one of the top fat burners I've ever used, and it's super popular, and it really does work. My steel blender bottle, and then my pre-workout. So I'm using the Steel Peachy pre-workout. I like this because it doesn't make me jittery, and it honestly is such a good, so they have different levels, and this one's the moderate one, because I like pre-workouts, but I don't like that jittery feeling. So these I'm gonna take prior to my leg workout that I'm about to show you. And yeah, it's a really good time, guys. Now just to start, getting ready for the summer, even though we don't know what we're doing with this quarantine. But anyways, this stuff, I'm taking it, and then we're gonna get the workout going. So it's all over the place. Hi guys, so I just wanted to get right into the workout here. We're gonna be doing a booty workout without any weight or equipment, just from the home. I know a lot of you guys don't have your equipment or weights right now, so I wanted to give you something that you could do from home. This is a rear lunge, so you're gonna go back and forward and pop it through without stopping. So this is really good for your quads and also your hamstrings because you're doing the 2 consecutive movements. Now we're going into lateral movements. So you can do a lateral movement into a pop, a knee pop, and then behind into a curtsy squat. So with all these movements, I did about 6 sets of around 20 to 25 of the movements. Since we're doing body weight, we really want to take up the reps and the sets to really get more of a burn and to really focus, okay? So this is a different variation here. You can go pop on the knee, behind, or you can go straight leg and then behind into a curtsy squat. Again, we're gonna keep all of this stuff very high rep because we're not using any weight, okay? So high rep, lots of sets. Here we're moving into a single leg RDL. You can use a chair for balance, or if you want to be more advanced, you don't have to use a chair. Just whatever you kind of have around that will give you a little bit of stability. And I'm just pulling through, really squeezing on the back of that leg. This is really great for your hamstrings and also really great for that glute tie-in. Now I'm swooping my leg behind, okay? Swooping my leg behind so I can work the inner thigh area right there, because right now we don't have a lot of the adductors and abductor machines. I lost my train of thought there. And then I'm moving into a pulse curtsy squat or curtsy lunge. A lot of people just use those 2 words interchangeably, and I'm pulsing here. So these are just different variations that you can do at your house with the chair, with some kind of balance. If you do have bands, if you do have weights, you can obviously add those here. I'm just showing you something if you don't have any of that stuff with you. And now I'm moving into a rear lunge into a single leg RDL, swooping through, again, using the chair as balance and really focusing on isolating my movement. So I'm not doing everything super rushed or super fast. I'm really focusing on just isolating those muscles and getting a good burn out of the workout. And then I'm moving into that pulse curtsy lunge. So you can see, popping here, and then I pop here, 1, 2, 3, okay? And if you want, you can go behind the leg like this. So that really works inside your glute here, if you can see that. So when I go around here, I'm gonna really come push and really, really squeeze right here so I get all that inner thigh. And I just tap it behind, just like that. And for the RDL, you can do a single leg RDL here. So for the RDL, I'm doing a single leg RDL, keeping my chest up, single leg RDL, pushing through, and then I'm going into a lunge. So RDL, push through. You can even swing all the way through if you want, all the way through if you want, and then go back into your lunge, or keep it right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And after that movement, I'm gonna go ahead and go into split stand squats on the chair. I'm just pulsing here, so I'm not really doing an actual full through. I'm just pulsing. And then I'm going into a little bit of a single leg push-up here. So this is really squeezing right there, right underneath the glute. This is a really great thing to do after you do the pulses because it really tires out that muscle right there. And really, you should feel so much fatigue and so much pull on that little glute tie-in right there. So it's always pretty much the kind of a hard area for us to always hit, especially without weight. And now I'm going to be lying on my stomach, and I'm just doing basically flies with my legs, and I'm bringing them up with my heels touching, and I'm squeezing my glutes and squeezing my hamstrings here. So I'm just doing it from another angle so you can actually see the flex of my feet and going up into that squeeze. Now I'm just holding, okay? So I'm really holding, feeling that burn. My thighs are up slightly off the mat there, so I'm not just relaxing my legs. There's a lot of tension in my glute, a lot of tension in my hamstring, as well as my calf. And then I'm gonna move into a single leg extension on all fours, just really pushing up. Again, nothing is very fast. If you have an ankle weight, you can use this for your kickbacks. And then I'm just tapping my feet over to get that inner thigh, outer thigh work. Tap, 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 tap. Again, I did 20 to 25 of all of this stuff around 6 sets. So this is a really great this is a really great movement for kind of a sumo squat into a good morning here. So this is just basically pulsing it out. Really, I did this at the very end because my muscles were already pretty tired. So this is a really good thing to do for a finisher, but you really, really want to focus on isolating those muscles there and not going super fast. And if you have towels or if you have anything around your house that has the ability to slide, you can do this movement right here for inner thighs. It's a little bit more advanced, so if you feel like you can master this movement, please do so. This is super great for your inner thighs. It's great for your shoulders, and it's also great for your back. Honestly, I'm always super sore after I do these, and I'm gonna be explaining my hip rest stuff here. Down lower, and you wanna make sure that your back is a little bit arched because you wanna feel like a string is pulling your glutes right here. And keep the tummy really tight, but you wanna make sure that a string is kind of pulling your glutes back and then popping it up, okay? And then really thrusting. So you can use a bench or your chair. Just make sure it's sturdy and popping it up and popping it up and popping it up. However, it's a single leg here. Pop it up and pop it up. If you feel a little bit more advanced, you could do more of a straight leg. Or if you feel here more comfortable here. So thighs, if you have bands, if you don't worry. We can just do a hip thrust here, up, and really push out on your outer thigh here, and then you can shoot through. And if you want to, you can add a pulse, okay? And if you want to get a little bit more on your hamstrings, you can put your feet, you can flex your feet up, okay? If you want to do a little bit more on your sometimes I just hold it to get that really good isolation. Maybe do that too. Pop, hut, hut. Popping through. Popping through here, tummy tight, popping through here, tummy tight. Popping through here, tummy tight, popping through here, tummy tight. Pop, pop, pop,